Hello, Brian, and a belated welcome to GRA 220. This will be some video feedback for you on your print ad, and we've got 4 weeks to go, so if I can help you in any way, don't hesitate to reach out. I publish my number in the announcements. So until the end of the semester and beyond, I bid you strength. Brian, this looks good. What I like most about it, or at least what hits me first about it, is the way you've coordinated the color palette across the 3 photos and your mask. So that's good. You're thinking in terms of the corporate palette and how you can adjust your photos to complement it or contrast against it. I think your amethyst crystal silhouette might be more effective if it almost was like a suture between the white background and the photographs. And when I open up your Illustrator file, hopefully I'll be able to do that if you've embedded your images. I'm looking at what you attached to the discussion board. I'm assuming that this right bar is not intentional. Brian, here's your package of things, and I see the silhouette of the crystal. Now, when I open up the Illustrator file, if you haven't embedded that Photoshop file, then I won't be able to see it. And let's see, but a nice package of things. Sometimes it's useful for students to see how I receive things. Okay, it's not, let's see, error message. Okay, here we go. Yes, it's asking me to replace ABRS logo, and I'll just ignore that. Here's a mask, your mask of the crystal. It's too bad in a way because I wanted to play with your ingredients, but if you haven't embedded them, I won't be able to do that. After clicking through all of that, all I'm left with pretty much is your type. Hey, nice choice of sort of Edwardian script. It looks very much like the Amethyst Bay logo script. Now, there's kind of a problem, though, with trying to match something. If it isn't exact, it is, to typographers, probably noticeable. But nonetheless, maybe you can use this elsewhere in the ad. If you do use it, I wouldn't use it so close to the logo. Now, which, by the way, I don't see, and so I'm wondering whether you have been able to import the vector logo. Let's see, which one is it? Yeah. Am I missing something here? It looks like, in the PDF that you submitted, or that the JPEG that you submitted in the discussion board, I do see the logo. So, but just know that I should be able to see all the working parts if you've successfully embedded them. All right. So, how do you embed an image? Let me go back. To embed an image, it's tricky because the Illustrator interface puts it in an obscure place. Okay, so I'm going to go up under File, Place. This is off screen here. I can't fit all of the Illustrator interface in this little. And then I'm just going to arbitrarily look for an image. Hopefully I've got something here we can use. Now, notice this down here. It's grayed out, but let me see. Here's something I used earlier today. Make sure that this is not checked. If it's checked, what will happen is I won't be able to see your images. Okay, Brian? So make sure that that's not checked. I think by default, when you first open up Illustrator, it is checked. Okay, and then hit place. This is huge. Okay, but just to give you an idea. Now the difference is, you can see the image, whereas if it's linked, you can't. There's an X through the box. Other than that, good job. Play around with the ingredients and your typography. Make that silhouette of the crystal really big if the resolution can stand it. Also, change the transparency of it. Crystals are semi-transparent. So that's another dimension that you can add to that silhouette or mask that you made.